Good day everyone, this is Marcon Cuadrado Duero from BSID English 2A. Now we will tackle about theater space and design. First, let me read to you our learning objectives. At the end of this discussion, the students will be able to define theater and space in design, differentiate the types of theater space, appreciate the importance of theater space and design in our modern time. Is theater space and design. Theater space and design refer to the physical environment and the artistic elements that come together to create a theatrical production. Theater space and design are integral to the overall artistic vision of a play, and they work together to immerse the audience in the story being told on stage. The choices made in these areas can have a profound impact on the audience emotional and sensory experiences. This means that theater space and design are essential for bringing a play's artistic vision to life. They collaborate to deeply engage the audience in the on-stage story. The decisions in these areas significantly affect how the audience feels and experiences the performance both emotionally and sensorially. Now, it's quite common for us to be amazed, no, when we see an organized theater design, a good quality. Theater space. This encompasses the actual location where a theatrical performance takes place. The choice of space can greatly influence the overall experience of the audience. On the other hand, the theater design, it is the art and science of creating auditoriums for live performances. A theater is fundamentally different from a cinema or any scenarios meant only for preparation because it's a space where performers and the audience create the performance together, actively exchanging attention and energy. This means that the theater design encompasses the artistic and technical elements that create the visual and auditory aspects of a theatrical production, including set design and the arrangement of actors on the stage, all aimed at enhancing the audience's experience and conveying the story. There are several common types of theater spaces, each of which has its own set of advantages and drawbacks when it comes to staging a play. These are proscenium stage, arena stage, thrust stage, and flexible stage. First, we have the proscenium stage, also called as picture frame stage. In this stage, the audience watches the action of the play through the proscenium arc. The audience sits in front of the stage like in a movie theater. I know we are very familiar with the cinema, right? It's kind of similar, but again, in a theater stage, it is for live performances. Of all different types of theater stages, the proscenium stage is perhaps the most readily recognizable, though many may not know it by name. This stage's iconic design immediately comes to mind when you envision a stage. One of the traditional features of a proscenium stage is the proscenium arch. In the proscenium stage, we have the stage, the apron, the proscenium line, ground drape, and its wings from either side. The proscenium arc, it is the frame or picture box that contains the action in many proscenium theaters. They might not actually really be that arc, but from its feature, you can say it's the proscenium arc. The apron and wings on a proscenium stage. Apron is a segment of the stage which protrudes beyond the proscenium arc, often used by actors to break the fourth wall and address the audience, whereas the wings is the offstage area on either side of the stage, masked from view. Next, we have the arena stage. An arena stage is characterized by a central stage surrounded by audience on all sides. The stage area is also often raised to improve sightlines. Arena stages are thought to create a strong sense of community among the audience members and as an easy flow of energy between the audience and the actors. That an arena stage features audiences on all four sides. So, an arena theater is a good choice for event spaces like a stadium that put on concerts or other engagements that will allow audiences to view the event from all sides. I know you're very familiar with the word arena, right? Here are some examples. Have is the thrust stage. The audience sits on three sides or a semicircle. A more intimate theater's experience, audience is closer to the actors. Set design challenges because large set pieces can only be placed at the back. The thrust stage is another type of stage extends or projects into the setting area of the audience. The audience sits on three sides of the stage. The thrust has the qualities of both the proscenium stage and the arena stage. We have here some examples. Last, we have the flexible stage. In the flexible stage, it is when a performance does not fit into the one of the three basic shapes or categories. It is usually called flexible staging. A current trend is to stage plays in spaces other than the actual theaters. If your school does not have an auditorium or theater with a stage, flexible staging might be used in a classroom, cafeteria, gymnasium, corridor or band or choir room, or any available venue. Flexible staging, although many stage spaces and theaters are designed to feature lighting, props, and other elements used in a performance, there are other stages that cater to a minimalist style of performance. One example is a flexible theater, also known as a studio theater or a black box theater. The flexible theater is designed to accommodate a wide range of needs. Unlike other types of stages and theaters, flexible theaters aren't fixed because you can use it in many ways. We have here the black box theater. Flexible theater space that can be formed into any type of theater space, just like what I've said earlier. It is traditionally a room painted black with flexible audience seating. So as you can notice that it's a dark or a colored black setting of the stage or its environment, no? Space can be reconfigured into a new setting or staging arrangement for new production. I have here an example. Look at it. As you can see, the setting is black. So that's why it's called a black box theater. Next, we have the blocking. Blocking is a term used in theater to describe the location of actors on the stage and the movements that they make. It is the process of blocking is done during rehearsals and is a collaborative effort between the actors and the director. Blocking notation, X cross, move from one place to another, enter, where the actors come on stage, exit, where the actors will leave the stage, SR, stage right, DSL, downstage left, CS, center stage, USC, upstage center. Now, it is important for all performers to know this terminology because it is the common jargon or vocabulary for everyone involved in the theater. Anyone educated in theater speaks using these terms. So, study them so they can become part of your theoretical vocabulary too. Learning theater space and design is significant for several reasons. It enhances your understanding of the physical environment where dramatic performances take place, allowing you to create immersive and effective stage settings. Another one is understanding theater design also contributes to effective use of lighting, sound, props, and influencing the overall impact of production. Additionally, it provides insights into the collaborative nature of theatrical production, fostering communication and teamwork skills. Overall, knowledge in theater space and design enriches the theoretical experience for both performers and the audience. Thank you for watching. That would be all. Have a great day, everyone.